In order to provide a better understanding of ProLab's exclusive anti-friction treatment, we suggest you take a close look at the following demonstration. The basic of this test is to apply pressure to a hardened steel ball bearing against a steel race in motion in an attempt to reproduce extreme pressure present in engines, gearboxes, and mechanical systems. Subsequently, the lever system multiplies the pressure applied by a factor of 25. The goal of this demonstration is not to make you believe that conventional greases are not good, but rather to explain how ProLab's anti-friction treatment works. We lubricate the parts with our conventional grease and apply a light pressure. In the least demanding conditions, the conventional grease works perfectly for the first few seconds. However, containing no anti-friction treatment, this grease will not resist the pressure very long. The lubricating film will break down, and surfaces will be back to a metal-to-metal contact, inevitably causing friction, heat, and wear. We can observe the wear on the steel ball bearing. We are now using ProLab's grease with anti-friction. This grease has a viscosity and application field identical to the one previously tested. We begin by applying the same pressure. Of course, ProLab's grease provides adequate lubrication. Even when the current pressure is doubled, the grease with anti-friction continues to resist the pressure. Next step, we wipe off the surfaces and apply pressure once again. The anti-friction treatment remained in place, thus efficiently protecting against friction. If we look closely at the ball bearing, we can observe a great difference between the scar left by the conventional grease and the grease with anti-friction. Notice that the point of contact is a smooth surface. The metal asperities are filled with the anti-friction treatment. Let's continue our testing and increase the pressure once again. We now have what we call extreme pressure conditions. The anti-friction treatment has bonded to the metal surface by polarization, thus covering the parts with a highly resistant lubricating film. Here, we are reproducing harsh steam and sand contamination, keeping the same extreme pressure load on the surfaces. The scarred surface on the ball bearing is no greater than before, even after undergoing these extreme conditions. ProLab's PL100 multi-purpose penetrating lubricant contains a high concentration of the anti-friction treatment. We can observe the PL100 great ability to withstand heavy loads. Compare the scarred surface after withstanding a load 12 times greater than the one used previously with the conventional grease. These simple pressure and contamination tests allowed you to better understand the advantages and benefits of our anti-friction technology.